Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we rapidly approach Christmas, our mood of the show changes. Christmas is a time where our bank accounts are seasonally adjusted, where we get emotional about family ties, especially if we have to wear them. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here with the true meaning of Christmas, here with a Shepherd's Tale, please welcome the occasional players. Bethlehem, in those days, was a scattering of white-painted houses. During the census week, there was not a room to be had in the town. Every son of the town had returned to be counted. Many had arrived with all their family. At the inn on the edge of the town, the innkeeper was busy clearing out store covers.
If I can get rid of all this rubbish, I can get at least another 2 beds in. That means another 2 guests.
Out went the rubbish. Blankets and curtains.
Blankets, curtains.
Pots and pans.
Pots, pans.
Lamp.
A lamb.
No, a lamp.
Well, I do wish you'd speak more clearly. Now, what am I going to do with this toy lamp?
Why are you holding a toy lamb?
Well, he said... Oh, never mind.
Here, the town is full to bursting, with all the visitors trying to find somewhere to stay. The 2 old priests, oh, very old and frail they were. They were from Jericho. They had nowhere to stay. I'm sorry. I told them that we might be able to help them.
Oh, these priests, big were they?
Oh, and there was a young woman on a donkey. She was expecting a baby. Oh, how lovely.
Oh, no, my dear, no. You don't want another baby. That'll take up a room. Less room for guests. No, look, you have a lamp. Have a lamp. Look, you can take him for walks. Oh, if that don't work, lamb chops.
Oh, you and your rooms and your rooms and your prices and your prices. Do your guests know that you've doubled the prices?
For the nicest? Oh, no. All your imagination. Shh.
Good evening, my dear Charlie. Any kind of reminder here about holiday information you connect with the people.
Hearing voices.
Innkeeper, can you help us? We have knocked on every room in Bethlehem, and we cannot find a room. My wife is so tired, and she's a big child. The baby will be born this night for certain.
That night, all was still in Bethlehem. Some people slept, others in barns and stables rested and waited. Shepherds on the hillsides warmed their hands and gazed up towards the clear, starlit sky.
Sarah!
Wake up, Sarah! No wonder your husband wanted you to be a night shepherd.
I'm sorry, I must have dozed off. I promise I will stay awake.
Well, try counting the sheep, if we have any left.
That's what sends me to sleep. I get to 6 and then I doze off.
Try counting them on one leg, then.
No, that won't work.
Try.
Jan, Tan, Tether, Listen! Can you?
And I.
It is angels! Look! wrapped up in swaddling clothes and lying in the manger.
Listen! The singing has grown quiet again.
Glorious vision has faded away.
But we have heard the news.
A Saviour has been born. Dare we go to Bethlehem and find the Messiah?
We shall
Shall
go.
go.
We shall go.
Oh, it's Nancy!
Oh, come on. Up your guess.
Oh, my squeaky toe! Oh, thank you.
Yes, come
Too
on.
fast.
Wake up.
Oh, let's get it. Yeah, here we come.
Come on. Joseph, you are in danger. You must take Mary and the baby Jesus. You must leave Judea as quickly as you can and go to Egypt. There Jesus will be safe from Herod. Only after Herod is dead can you return to your home in Nazareth.
Come, Mary, you must prepare Jesus for the journey. We leave for Egypt before daylight.
It now seems a lifetime ago. Joseph, bless you, leading the donkey along those mountainous roads to Bethlehem. I clung to the withers, rolling from side to side like a huge sack of vegetables.
The town was an overcrowded maze of alleyways, hundreds of people hoping for a room.
When I lay down in the stable, I knew it was the will of God. It was quiet, dry and safe. God had chosen the birthplace of the Messiah months ago, and he lit a star above the stable. Each night that star shone brighter. The Magi followed that star from distant Persia.
And mercy, the birth was no secret. The night quiet of Bethlehem was broken by crushing hooves and loud hurrahs.
The wisest of men visited that stable. They knelt before a baby and they worshipped a king. How different from our first visitors.
The shepherds came down from the hills. Came down, they ran down. Their hands were as big and as rough as mine, and yet they touched the manger with such gentleness.
Their eyes were moon white with wonder and tears of joy ran down their cheeks.
Then the words of the angel, Herod's men were coming, and we had to flee.
We left before dawn along the silent narrow streets, Joseph leading the donkey slowly, safely towards Egypt. I rode on the back, the young Messiah asleep in my arms. We didn't look backwards on that journey for fear of what we might see. But once we'd reached the safety of Egypt, our eyes glanced up at the sky, and there we saw the most wonderful vision. Every angel in the heaven danced and sang above us. They had kept us safe through each and every step of our long journey home.
Ladies and gentlemen, the occasional